Hello student, today I am going to teach you the last part of chapter 9 Bhole. To start the paragraph, first note down the difficult word meaning of this passage. The first is triumphed, victorious. Second, downcast, it means looking downward. Third, contempt, dislike. Fourth, thunderstruck, it means shocked. Fifth, disgrace, it means insult. Sixth, contemptible, not fit for respect. Next, struck up, started. And last, contemplating, unique creation. Now student, come on the line of the passage. On Bishambar's greedy face appeared a triumphant smile, appeared a victorious smile. He had gambled and won. You know well that in previous video I told you that Bishambar demanded 5,000 rupees as a dowry for the marriage with Bhole. And finally, the father of Bhole agreed to give him 5,000 rupees. To get dowry, Bishambar became very happy as he won the gamble, and finally he demanded the garland for garlanding. Once again, the veil was slipped back for the bright face, but this time her eyes were not downcast. Once again, the veil of Bhole slipped back from the face of bride, but this time the eyes of Bhole was not looking downward. She was looking upward, looking straight at her prospective means future husband, and in her eyes there were neither anger nor hate, only cold contempt. Now Bhole looked upward, straight toward her future husband, and this time neither anger nor hate in her eyes, but there were dislike. She disliked her future husband. Bishambar raised the garland to place it round the bride's neck, but before he could do so, Bhole had struck like a stick of lighting, and garland was flung into the fire. Streak of lighting, a thin strip of lighting. As soon as Bishambar raised the garland to place around the neck of Bhole, and before doing so, Bhole hand raised, and with a thin strip of lighting, she flung the garland into the fire. She got up and threw away the well, and she got up from her place. She threw away the veil from her face, and with respect she addressed her father as Pitaji, and said Bhole in a clear, loud voice. And her father, mother, sister, brother, relations, and neighbors were startled. Startled means surprised to hear her speak without even the slightest stammer, without any stammering. She said to her father in a clear sound. You know well that the sound of Bhole was not clear. She was a stammering girl, but when she started to speak, in her clear sound, everyone was surprised to hear the speak of Bhole. Pitaji, take back your money. I am not going to marry this man. She requested her father to take back his money, and she further told her decision that she was not going to marry that man who was completely greedy. His Bholi, are you crazy? Shouted Ramlal. You don't want to disgrace your family. Have some regard for our izzat. To hear the decision of Bholi, everyone surprised, and Ramlal just shouted to say, Bholi, you are mad. You want to disgrace your family. Disgrace means insult. He further added that Bholi wanted to insult their family, and there is no respect for his family, for his family or his izzat. For the sake of your izzat, look line, for the sake of your izzat, said Bholi, I was willing to marry. I was willing to marry this lame old man. But I will not have such a mean, greedy and contemptible coward as my husband. I would not. Bholi replied to hear the question of her father. She said that on the account of his izzat, she was ready to do marriage with this lame old man. But now she knew well about this man. It means her future husband. He was a weak person, greedy person. That is why that person is not fit for respect, and she would not like to marry such type of cowardice person. Now look the line. What a shameless girl. We all thought she was a harmless dumb cow. A woman who was standing among the crowd just remarked to say that Bholi was really a very shameless girl. She further said that everyone thought about Bholi that she was a harmless dumb cow. She can't say anything. Bholi turned violently. Violently means with force on the old women. To hear the comment or remark of that women, Bholi turned with force toward the old women and said, yes, auntie, you are right. Look the line. Yes, auntie, you are right. You all thought I was a dumb driving cow. That is why you wanted to hand me over to this heartless creature. Look here. Bholi replied that everyone was right, because everyone thought that Bholi was a dumb driving cow. That is why they wanted to hand me over to this cruel creature, cruel person, this greedy person, this wicked person, the person. But now the dumb cow, the stammering fool, is speaking. She further added that now, to whom you think that she was like a dumb cow or a stammering fool, now she started to speak. She further queries toward the women. Did she want to hear more, or that is enough? Now look the line. Bishambarnath the grocer started to go back with his party. The confused bandsman thought this was the end of the ceremony and struck up a closing song. Bishambarnath the grocer, the greedy man who came there for marriage, understand the situation, and now he started to go back with his party. The bandsman, those who were confused, they thought that the ceremony has been ended, so they started to a closing song. Ramlal stood rooted to the ground, rooted, fixed, his head bowed low with the weight of grief and shame. You know that marriage is the respect and everything for a father. When the marriage party started to go back, Ramlal just stood there fixedly with downward his head. He looked in high grief and shame. The flames, now look the line, the flames of the sacred fire slowly died down. The flames of the sacred fire now died. Everyone was gone. Ramlal turned to Bholi and said, "But what about you? No one will ever marry you now. What shall we do with you?" Ramlal just came near to Bholi to ask about her, and she said that who would marry with her and how would he spend her life living in this village. The Sulekha, you know well that the real name of Bholi is Sulekha. So then Sulekha said in a voice that was calm and steady, "Don't worry, Pitaji, in your old days, I will serve you and mother, and I will teach in the same school where I learned so much. Isn't that right, ma'am?" Sulekha, the real name Bholi, said to her father silently, "There is no need to worry." She said, "There is no need to worry." She further added that in their old days, she would serve her father and mother, and also she told them that in future she would teach in that school where she learned so much, and also give a clarification from her man. The teacher had all along stood in a corner watching the drama. Yes, Bholi, of course, the teacher who taught her to learn to speak stood in the corner of a marriage party watching the drama which has been performed there. She agreed with Bholi. She smiled, and in her smiling eyes was the light of a deep satisfaction. Bholi smiled, and in her smiling there was a deep satisfaction. As an artist who create his unique creation and become happy to find her masterpiece, as same as Bholi also realized the complete satisfaction of her decision. And with this, the lesson has been completed. I hope you must attempt the exercise and MCQ of the lesson. I will discuss tomorrow about this. Thanks, guys.